Hello everybody, this is a video that I uploaded onto YouTube about 2 years ago. It's a measurement of the gravitational constant of water. Now that might sound pretty strange to you because the gravitational constant is supposed to be universal and is supposed to apply to all materials equally. But that's not the case in my quantum gravity theory called space-particle dualism theory. According to this theory, gravity does not depend upon mass or energy, but instead it depends on the number of quarks in an object, or more generally put, on the number of protons and neutrons in an object. That's not something you can find out by weighing an object, but you can calculate it by knowing the mass and the material of the object. So then you get a gravitational constant for every material. In the case of water, what the theory predicts is that it's the gravitational constant of water is 6.649 times 10 to the power of minus 11 cubic meters per kilogram per square second. That's what the experiment showed to be the case. Now, if you watch it in normal speed, this video looks extremely boring and nothing seems to be happening. But when you scroll it back and forth fast, then you can see this tiny oscillation there, this tiny oscillation of the torsion balance. And the oscillation degree is 0.0048 degree, and the oscillation period is 15 minutes and 51 seconds. And when you plug that into a formula, then you get this aforementioned gravitational constant of water. I also call that mass gravity constant of water. And that's a pretty good confirmation of the theory. But I filmed only about 31 minutes of this in order to pin down the oscillation period better, with more accuracy. It's required to repeat this experiment and film it much longer. Then the oscillation period will be much more clear and accurate. I've also done another version of this experiment which was not air sealed and which was purely statistical, where the torsion balance was not oscillating, but it would actually move and hit the buckets. And then I would look at for which material that would happen earlier, and it was most of the times it was happening earlier for iron, like 9 out of 10 times, and that gave a confidence level of 99.98%. So yes, but some more funding will be required to repeat the experiments and do them with the highest possible accuracy. And basically this new physics here, it will enable us to even build a UFO, because if gravitational mass and inertia mass are not the same, then you can create quite some strange physics when you increase the inertia mass without increasing the gravitational mass, which is not a mass at all. It's the number of quarks, or the number of protons and neutrons. So this will open up very exciting possibilities for future technology. Thanks for listening.